Doubleheader. We had Zuliger right before you.
And now we're on to the main event. Ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
Start your engines.
I thought you were going to be soft-spoken. That went up to 0 right there.
Yeah, I always hit the red.
Okay, nice job.
You're welcome.
Kat, it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Julian.
Thanks for coming on last time. And also, it was a lot of fun, but since then, it's been really cool to see you also get your own show through our mutual friend Rocco, great guy, and doing that over on... That's on Andy Stump's network, right? You're doing it on Ironclad?
On Ironclad. It's Borderland Dispatches. And thanks, you gave me like a really good platform to talk about my reporting, which led to me having a platform where I can always talk about the reporting.
Well, I'm always happy to do that. And also, you report on something that is so undercovered, meaning there are not a ton of English-speaking, on-the-ground cartel journalists that we can get to come on shows. It's literally like Ed Calderon, Luis, that guy Ian Grillo, and you.
Yeah, they're good. And like the thing is too, I try to kind of take it beyond the headlines. I try my best because I like to cover the the human impact, the human toll, everything that's going on behind the scenes too. And then, as we talked about, covering basically all of North America because I'm from Canada. Yes. So we're talking about the Canadian cartel connection, which I started doing last year and didn't really hit at first because I was the only one talking about it. Like there were like Sam Cooper, Kimball, and Canadian journalists who talk about organized crime in Canada, but I buckled down into the cartels in Canada and talked with the Sinaloa cartel associate operating in Canada, kind of got into exactly how that's going on. And now, since Trump came into office and they declared the cartels foreign terrorist organizations, Director of FBI Kash Patel is like, they're coming in through the ports of Vancouver, they're bringing in the Chinese precursors for fentanyl, making it in Canada and moving it around through their networks. Yeah, like a witch with a cauldron. Yeah, exactly. So now
we'll get into all that today. Everything you just bit off, you're going to break it down fully.
Rundown, yeah.
Absolutely. But we also have Carolina in the studio today. It's great to have you, Carolina.
So excited to be here.
Carolina, yeah.
So you guys are just traveling around from show to show now?
Basically, we're doing a little tour.
You went on Sean Ryan before this, right?
Yeah, but I don't think you should put that in because what if it doesn't air?
What do you mean? Well, now pressure's on you, Sean. You got to air it. Fuck off. It's all good. Come on. Sean's a great guy.
You stay running your mouth on these.
That's not running my mouth. He wanted to record it. He invited you out there.
Oh Sean's a great guy. People came for the cartel tea, not for you to be like...
Not cartel tea. I'm just saying, like, you're making the rounds now. We like to see that.
We are, yeah.
You hadn't been making the rounds yet because you'd been doing it for a couple years before you got to this show.
No, like a year. Yeah, well, yeah. So like a year. Well, I'd been a reporter, but
right, and now you're like a couple years in.
Doing the cartel thing now, or the organized crime. But then now it's good because we're getting it out there.
Okay. And then Carolina, your family's from Sinaloa?
Yeah, everyone's out there basically.
They're still there.
My parents. Oh yeah, my cousins, my aunts, my grandparents, like everyone.
How is it out there these days?
There's like highs and lows, but honestly, like it's like a low every day technically. Just the people that live there, it's normal for them, right? Like you say, Katarina. Yeah,
and
like
the violence.
It's very normalized. So essentially, like when I like speak to family members about it, I do notice like their perspective is very different from mine, and they love what Katarina's doing. They're like, someone's talking about this, because I do have family members who like see it more than others. Like want this to be out, want this to be over. So definitely like a thing.
They're tired of it.
So that's interesting. So your family was a fan of Kat too, and your family also like lives there.
Well, they found Kat through me because I made her a huge deal because I found her on your podcast. I was like,
very cool.
Yeah, like I'm a fan of your show, and I watched your segment together. Like I would watch your stuff prior to Kat, but then I saw her and I was like, who's this girl like talking about the cartel in Sinaloa? And I'm like, oh, she's cute too. Like
we're friends.
Yeah, we're friends now.
That's very cool.
And so
through this show.
Yeah.
Yes. And so I actually do nails. So we met. You can tell them like how we
Yeah,
met.
I'm not the guy to like grade nails, but I will say I looked through your Instagram this
Oh, yeah.
afternoon when you got here.
And now
It's
he's
no-
getting a full set.
It's no, but I will not be. But it's no joke. I'm very, very
Thank
impressed.
you. Thank
It's
you
like
so
a lot of
much.
artistry going on.
Yes,
I
we
feel
did.
it would feel very strange to like even touch those nails because it's like touching a Picasso. It's like I don't want to break that. thing.
Touching a Picasso.
Yeah.
No, yeah, we did like some cutesy like white nails on her.
Okay.
They're
Yeah,
so
you went
cute.
for the classy.
Yeah,
classic
we
look.
did for a
Yeah.
cute
But she
classy
does
look.
a lot of cool stuff. She's
Yeah, I
very
saw one
talented.
with espresso beans on it and shit.
yeah, and
That
she
was
does like
whoa.
airbrushing. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, but it brought us together. I texted
Yeah.
her like, "Hey, I saw you and Julian Dorey. Like, I would love to do your nails if you're ever in the Bay Area. Like, I got you." And she never goes, and she just so happened to
To be
go
there,
that
yeah.
week.
Very cool.
And we did that, and she was like, "My family and I respect your reporting," which is so cool because I get a lot of shit too.
Yes, I
So-
was just gonna say that's perfect because your family's on the ground. So
Yes.
when you get shit about like, what the fuck does this girl know? And you have people on the ground like, yep, that's right.
Yes.
That's a good thing.
Yeah,
Yes.
I appreciate that. Mi plebada sinaloense.
Yeah, we
Gracias.
recorded while we did nails, and so
Nails and news.
I
Yeah.
did see that. That was very creative. I respect that.
well,
brain.
You're inspiration to a lot of people.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Very cool. So I hope you guys keep doing that.
for
We will.
sure.
That's definitely never been done before. Nails and cartels. Yeah, interesting combination. But thank you guys for checking out this clip. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe and hit the like button on this video. It is a huge, huge help. And if you'd like to check out this clip's full podcast episode, that link is in the description below or right here. And finally, you can follow me on Instagram and X by using the links in my description below.